Hi, this is HC Bailey, and welcome to my Mario Paint Composer tutorial. Since I've gotten a lot of questions about how to make my videos in such high quality and quantity, I've finally gotten around to making a tutorial that'll hopefully answer all your questions. In this video, I'm going to go over all the programs and the preparations you need to make videos just like me. The first program you'll need is Mario Paint Composer itself, and it's pretty easy to find. Just go to Google here, look up Mario Paint Composer, search for it, and it's the very first link you find there, and you just download it. It's very simple. It works, and I really like it. I personally don't recommend using the original Mario Paint because it has many limitations that the Composer program does not. Also, it probably become very hard to find the original Mario Paint since it was ESA protected and it's no longer available to download online for free. Mario Paint Composer also it's better in every way, so just get it. Next, you'll need a recording program. I personally use and recommend Camstudio. It's free and it works. Just again, look it up on Google here, and you'll find it. First link again, and this one you gotta scroll down a little bit and just look up useful links, and there it is. You download it straight away right there. Some people recommend using another program called Hypercam, which is not so free. I haven't used it, so I really can't say anything about it. I don't know much. Now that you have Camstudio, you'll need to configure its settings appropriately. Since someone else has already done that, I'll point you to another video. Just look up Let's Play Tutorial on YouTube, and you'll find a few videos here made by Ultra J Man. This is how I learned to record the way I do now. He made a few videos that are definitely worth watching. About halfway through the first one here that you'll find, he talks about how to configure Camstudio the way you'll need to so you don't have lag or frame skipping or any other problems like that. The only exception to what he says in the video is that you want to set it to record audio from speakers, not from microphone, because in his case he's talking about recording your voice while you're playing a game, for example, whereas in this case all you really want to do is record the song itself, the audio. So just set it to record from speakers and you'll be all set. And with that, you can make your own Mario Paint Composer videos, but if you don't want it to take it forever to compose one, I have some additional preparations that you can make that'll really help you out a lot. First and foremost, I strongly recommend finding some piano sheet music. This will help you, this will save hours of time trying to figure out each note and like the harmonics, harmonies by ear. Not to mention that would be quite impossible to do very well for many songs. The reason I recommend piano sheet music is because it'll isolate the main harmony and the melody for you, so at least you can get the important parts of the song down. Now, just to find that sheet music, like for example, I like to do a lot of Final Fantasy music, so again, just go to Google, it works, search, and you'll find it. And I mean, like Final Fantasy, pretty easy to find, just go here and you get it. You can do that probably for other video games, I would assume, as well. Part of the reason why I do Final Fantasy mostly is because it's so popular that it's very easy to find. The games that aren't as popular, probably not as many people would care to post the sheet music online. So I try to stick to popular games, but maybe someday I might do some other things. Who knows? Anyway, to get the subharmonics and the percussion, you'll either need to figure them out by ear, which is what I did in a lot of my earlier works, or download another free program called Noteworthy Composer. And again, you just look it up on Google, click on it. It's the first link you find, and you scroll down, hit try it, and you can download it. So just simple as that. You can find it. They say there's a 30-day limit on it, but I've never had a problem with it. It's never shut down on me or threatened to sue me or anything like that. Unfortunately, the program only works on MIDIs, but it's always been good enough for me to get the subharmonies. Essentially, what you need to do is, what the program does is it takes a MIDI and converts it into sheet music for all the tracks, not just the melody and the harmony, so that can really help save you a lot of time. Now I'll show you how the program works. Noteworthy Composer. So you open it up, hit I accept, and then find the song that you want. So I'm just going to get one from my desktop, the Genova song that I did earlier. And you just hit next a few times, and then hit finish, and voila, you got all the tracks that you need there. To zoom out, I hit Alt minus, and you'll see all the chords and everything for the song there. Just hit Shift Alt plus to zoom back in again. Now, personally, I like to figure out which track, because these are all individual tracks here, I like to figure out which track goes to which instrument before I start composing. In Mario Paint Composer, I use like a Word or some word processing program to list each track and which instrument it corresponds to, so that way I don't have to go back and forth and figure it out again. Just to give you an idea, let me play a little bit here and show you how I do it. Okay, so that beginning part you can see, I think that kind of sounds like the Game Boy instrument, which is why I use that in mine. So that's also how I figured out how to do this little echo here in the second version of Genova that I did. I didn't have this program when I first created the original. As you can see, there's actually a third echo there, but Mario Paint Composer can only do 5 tracks at a time. So I only did the first 2 echoes, and that still seemed to be very cool to me. And to get some other things, like, say, the percussion, just, like, scroll down. One of these have got to be the percussion. So let's try that again, and try to listen for the percussion this time around. So as you can see, this track here is the mushroom, or the bass drum, timpani type instrument, and this is the what I would use the ship for like the cymbals, the real fast pace that's going there. Another way of looking it up, you could just right click, hit staff properties, and it'll tell you which one it is. Sometimes they have acoustic pianos in place of the exact instrument, like a timpani or a cymbal. Let's see what they got here. Yeah, they use an acoustic piano. It's, I guess, some synthesizer type instrument that they can use to synthesize the bass drum and the cymbal instruments all in one instrument. So that's how they do that there. So really, the best way is to try and listen for it and figure that out by ear, and which chord goes to which instrument. And the last thing you'll need is probably just an MP3 of the original soundtrack. Rarely, but sometimes, neither the piano sheet music or Noteworthy Composer will have every single sub-harmony, so I highly recommend it just to make sure that you've got everything exactly the way you want it. And I think that's everything that I do before I start a composition. I hope it was helpful for you. And tune in next time to learn how I compose a song in Mario Paint Composer, and you can learn to do it just like me. Thanks for watching.